Friends, I'm Dr. Shaib Shahid, as usual, sharing with you human nature, what are the psychological issues people are facing, and what are the guidelines, how one can get insight from it. Using this basic phenomenon, this when a person is born like a clean slate and one has no problem. So it is the environment, it is the experiences, it is the way one develops one's self-concept, and the way the significant other, mean parent and other close relatives or friends, they give him some kind of reaction on this. The person develop his insight about his own self, what one is, and then one see from those, I may say, angles in his life, and his present thing, which are very clear or simple, looks very confusing, and he make a wrong decision, and then have a negative consequences, and then feel that he is not successful and he blame other and this and that. So today I'm going to discuss a lot of parents have asked that they have a children problem, and same is about the teacher. They have a very big issue that the new generation, the new, I may say, kids, they have lost mannerism, and they do not respect the elders, and they act out whatever they like. As a result of it, there is a lot of clashes, and the most of the time the parent face a lot of stress because they put their whole energy to brought up these kids, and with their best intentions, but they are not getting that result. So today I'm going to see how the love effects on a person, mean on a child, on a husband, wife, and what is the reaction, and how, what is the communication problem in that respect. So it is the same continuity, and I will try to present one or two case histories also, because certain people are facing a lot of problem, and they say please express something which may help them how they should handle their teenage girls, and they are very rigid, they are very obstinate, and they do not listen to them. They rather dictate, and when they do not find it, they leave the home, and they pass time here and there, and their whole life is before them, and their education is in this way in trouble. So please, in order to understand it, everyone have to see what one is human nature. I do not claim I know a lot. This is a lot of cases, lot of I may say ABC, and some of my educational background as a clinical psychologist, psychotherapist, and above all, I have read the holy books also, because human knowledge is self-made knowledge, but the creator who has created a human being, he knows better what is the problem this human being. That's the reason he sent his prophets from time to time with the various kind of direction, how to give them right path. Because people, in order to achieve something, they go to certain extremities, and when they go to certain extremities, even as a human being, they face a lot of problem. Moreover, please keep in mind, mostly people who come as a client themselves, they are mostly like a simple people. They have a limited knowledge, and they are self-critical, and they feel they are the their own self is the cause of this trouble. So they have a self-study. They keep on studying oneself from the extremist point of view, that I should have been ideal like this and this, but I'm lost, so therefore I'm not a good person. Actually, human being self-concept is given by the family. Let us come to the basic point, but please take it very sensitive, because these are clinical points. It is not my homemade story. When a child is born, he is very sensitive, and his mind is quite blank. So whatever the human being deal with them, particularly the mother or the father or the relatives, then that is the way he develop himself. If you treat him like with the good senses, good name, and appreciate him on his work, and then he develops positive self-concept, and then feel that I can do this way. When he is given and appreciated, he feel that he is going to be very important person. But keep in mind one thing, which were mostly people missing. People say this is a child. This is a 2 or 3 year baby. What he knows? This is a 8-year-old. What he knows? They are kids. If it is a 14 year, what it makes no difference. If it is in a 90, what it makes difference? They are children. Children are children. They don't know anything, and we should just tell them. But they dictate them with forcefully. As a result of it, it is like a flower who is going to open itself. You just close it, so their whole personality is, in a develop into complicated kind of situation. So keep in mind one first point: every child who is a 1 year, he is like a grown-up person. He observes more seriously, more deeply than the grown-up person, because for him is a fresh mind, first experience. So first experience has a deep impact on it. So we ignoring or that interaction relationship. Number two, number second, mean clinical, very important. What is the birth order of the child, how many people are in the home, what is their mental health, and how they deal their child, and how they are providing them psychological needs. These are the basic points. Well, the child who is growing up, what is gender? Because various culture have various kind of gender treatment, the way they give the concept to the female that you are number two and male is dominant and this and that. So they develop that they are the second in class. Number two, when these people are treated, is it the first child? How much you have a knowledge of human psychology? Are you in love, give him an over love and over protecting him and make him like a VIP? Very important personality. So resultantly, one feel that I'm like a king or queen or prince of this person. When this person is living in this system, then the second child comes, because you do not keep a proper time period in it till one may have been given some kind of insight to develop a knowledge of law of causation, not on love, this and that, not imposed thing. Because if you will do, you are a good child. If you are not doing, you are a bad child. You just see from your own angles, from own your cultural values. So resultantly, the child is coming up with those cultural values. And if he is given such kind of treatment, and the second child comes, and then what happened? Mother has to give importance to their baby, giving him milk, giving him more attention, this and that. Now the child will develop that I was the controller of this whole, I may say, kingdom. Who she has come, who he has come. So, in place of now giving them an insight how to develop the relationship, you ignore him, then he develop aggression. That love turn into aggression. He will have aggression about the baby. He can turn aggression against the mother, and if the father is strict, then he may dwell that one. Now he is not, he cannot express, so he keep on holding within his own self, and as a result of it, he develop his own world, his own universe, and he live in that fancy and in that system. And he physically, you look him that he is okay, but inside he is burning, and he is, there is a if and but, this and that, something going on. No, he cannot tell to any person if the culture is very strict and the parent very strict, or if he is just make a fun, then he say, I'm insulted. The same thing the people, parent used to deal with them. Now he is taking in a different form. So please keep in mind, we take it very easy. We take it as a life routine. Now the question is this: if in this process you give too much importance to the that baby, now is secluded and he is developing aggression, he will turn his attention outside home and see where I can get such kind of thing. So from here, the children, they get a hatred for the parent. They go outside and they feel they came in the hand of some people who abuse them. There are a lot of cases are based on the this phenomena of personality and child abuse, sex abuse, this and that abuse, because they're looking sometimes the people is giving more love, more pampering, more holding him. They say they are better. They are looking a substitute mother and father. Now say, what is the need of that child? Everybody knows in every program I tell you, the child needs love, understanding, security, and appreciation, and feeling of belongingness. and some kind of warmth. If one is given food, money, toys, and all facilities, you should have a cell phone, we have a TV, give them all the facilities. You are too rich, there is a male or female servant. Now, what is the use of it? Please keep in mind, in your mind, again and again, you cannot buy love, you cannot buy peace. There's no price of peace. It depends on the feeling and demands and inner needs of a person. So now here come the, I'm first touching the, because it will be a long one, this presentation. I'm sorry, because the reason this, if I don't express to you these human nature and keep on talking, I'm not talking about some theoretical thing. I'm not talking some philosophy. I'm talking what the human nature, what is the observation, what the facts, and what is the way the God has created this mankind. So as a result of it, this is the way the kids are growing up. Now, in this modern world, now we come. Now, my today topic is why the young, in the new generation, they are losing mannerism, their ethical values, and they are become aggressive, self-centered, and they do not care about the parent and the teacher. The way they are growing up, they are becoming, they develop their own self. In this way, self to become self-independent in young age, they are closing everything like a self-centered person. So as a result of it, when they get that nobody has care about me, love, no have given me security, no have given me respect, then why I should respect them? They feel security in those people, those who give them some kind of a outside home, certain kind of security or love or understand. They say, and such and such parents are better than me. Then they criticize their parent. And those people who are maneuvering it, there nobody knows they have their own problem. Maybe they have no children and they're looking for a foster children, and they are looking how to get the deficiency of having no child. So please, the world is very complicated. This is the reason every case has its own basis, its own clinical finding. So my main concern is this: money and other words, I mean capital system. You are running after money, money, money. Both the parents are working. Now the kids are not giving that attention. Uh, TV can't give them attention. Maid server can't give them attention. Money can give them attention. They are hungry spiritually, innerly, not physically. You can make them physically strong like a animal, but inside their psyche is not growing up. So this is the phenomena when these kids, when they grow up and they develop their own now self-independent, they feel internally they are mentally sick. They have inferiority complex, they have insecurity, they have anxiety, they have tension. They turn that anxiety, tension, and aggression into a different form. It is called defense mechanism. So the defense mechanism, and they turned against the parent, they turned against the society, they developed certain antisocial kind of thoughts, sociopathic kind of tendency. I'm not saying sociopath, sociopathic kind of tendency. So please keep in mind all these new generation in the capitalist world, because we think we can buy anything with the money, all the facilities, all the advertisement on the TV, and all the attractive things are on the TV. If we have money, we can buy new car, we can have this bungalow, we can go there. But you are doing this for your own self, and you are going in a, perceiving the world from different perspective. But you don't know the children who has been born up, they are also human beings. They need something more. Their need is different than your this need. So you will see in the coming generation.
الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن.
And as for man, when his Lord tries him and thus is generous to him and favors him, he says, "My Lord has honored me."
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن.
But when he tries him and restricts his provision, he says, my Lord has humiliated me.
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم
No, but you do not honor the orphan,
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين
and you do not encourage one another to feed the poor,
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما
and you consume inheritance, devouring it all together,
وتحبون المال حبا جما
and you love wealth with immense love.
كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا
No, when the earth has been leveled, pounded and crushed,
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا
and your Lord has come, and the angels rank upon rank,
وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى.
and brought within view that day is hell. That day man will remember, but what good to him will be the remembrance?